opportunity for Watpole to land a right hand. She missed it on the counter.
That dedication is why is where she's at.
Yeah, and the same can be said for Katie Taylor. Very
100%.
instrumental in bringing women's boxing to the Olympics. But you know what? We'll have plenty of time to talk about them. Right now, the moment belongs to Green and Watpole. Watpole trying to attack Green on the ropes. Roy.
Watpole's staying a very bad distance, though. She needs to get closer to Green because right now she's staring right on the end of Green's punches, and that's not good because Green is throwing mean punches with bad intent.
Trainer Barry Porter, intent on wanting to establish that thudding, that battering jab. Of course, the physical advantages belong to Green, and in women's boxing, 2-minute rounds, and title fights are 10. We're going to round 2.
Goes by so quick.
Oh, yeah. When you're not paid by the hour, buddy, why not, right?
Thank you, sir.
Get closer to her. Work your shots. Right? At some point, we're going to start walking her down a little bit, right? Because she's worried about coming in. So we're going to have to go to it. Right? Okay, good. She's looking to the right. You should see. Yeah. But don't be so preoccupied with her sometimes that you don't see her. Tuck her down! Tuck her down! Let's go! Tuck her down! Go back to your corner.
Well, round number 2 again. 2-minute rounds in the female division, so you can expect to see action pick up in a hurry, and already they're meeting the center of the ring, and it's Green establishing the jab, but here comes Watpole. Tried to get in close, and this is what Watpole has to do, according to the strategy of Franchon Cruz Dessert.
Yes, Watpole definitely has to push the issue, get close to her, get out of that danger zone she's in, staying on the outside.
That's her best way of winning, is going off the jab and then doing combinations off that, and just keep staying resilient and keep with her opponent being a lot stronger.
And speaking of beautiful combo, and boy did Watpole feel that shot, yet she's still standing, but that was a flush right hand through the guard by Green.
If you stay outside like that, you're going to allow Green to continue to land big shots like that. You got to close the gap and get close to her. You can't let her pick you apart on the outside.
And Watpole is indeed trying to do just that, Amir.
Yeah.
There's no fear when your first, world championship fight. This is what you worked to get to, and despite maybe the lack of experience, that Green has, this is something that Watpole has earned, and yet Green is earning Watpole's respect with the jab.
Yeah, but Watpole stays right here where she is. She's in a bad place.
I was going to say squaring up right in front of a knockout artist like Green.
And not going close to her. You got to smother that power.
And again, it wasn't the most aesthetically pleasing.
Ooh, great right hand.
Great
right hand. It was flush.
No punch, I got it. No punch, no.
Now, Green still maintains, and after watching another good right hand indeed. Green has been down. It should have been ruled a slip in her career, but I mean, Watpole is trying. The whip, as it were, the whip. One, two, Amir from Green. So the action indeed picking again.
Yeah, they're exchanging, man.
As we expect, the women bring the smoke.
You love to see it.
And I love to see my friends from all the smoke in attendance tonight.
Well, Watpole ran a right hand there, but then, Green ran a right hand right there.
Oh,
they're going to big right hand by Green right down the pipe. That's why Watpole can't stay out there. Again, you see line up the jab, there goes a big right hand, but you see the distance. Watpole to fight at a very, very bad distance right there.
Good. Showing her how to get in there. So that means you might have to go to her. All right, take her to school right now. All right. Hold your right hand up. It's a little too low for me. You understand?
Barry Porter, the trainer.
It's a little too low for me. All right. So, you're doing fine. I want you to be first, though. Okay? Be first.
Taking a page out of Nature Boy Ric Flair's playbook, Roy. It's time to go to school for Shadasia Green, who has been able to keep Watpole at bay for the most part, but we go into round 3. Total punches through 4 minutes of action. That's 2 rounds for the females. Green, 17 of 69 for 25%. Watpool, 10 of 64, 16%. And Green coming in, landing the combinations and evacuating.
Yeah, when Green can keep at this distance, Green is good. So Watpool got to get closer and close the door. She can't stay out here at this distance. This is Green's distance. And Green being a power puncher that she is, eventually if you keep messing around that deep water, she gonna catch you.
Yeah, when you get too comfortable with the power puncher, it just comes out of nowhere sometimes.
Exactly.
Amir, we mentioned Cruz Dezern a few times, and she's a unified champion in this weight class.
Oh, good shot by Watpool.
Another great.
That hurt her.
Yeah, bringing the fight.
Yeah, she's bringing it.
Savannah Marshall moved on to MMA for now, so she's a championship in recess. That's why there's the vacancy. But Watpool standing her ground, nice defense there. Ducks underneath the right hand of Green.
I mean, yeah, she's showing that she could fight at this level. And she's trying to prove a point.
A 5-time national amateur champion in Canada, and again, a longtime student of the game. But for Jadaisha Green, again, an athlete, high-level basketball player, Roy.
Yeah, these high-level basketball players turn out to be really good fighters.
Why do you think that is?
Because of the footwork. You know, when they got footwork like that, it makes it very easy to transfer from basketball to boxing.
Now, Watpool is smothering her offense coming in there, Amir, with that right hand. She's just a little not managing distance like I think she really wants to now, because there's opportunity, and of course, there's the great danger that could come in return.
Honestly.
Jab by Green. Along the ropes, using lateral movement, side to side, right hand through the guard of Watpool. Tries to go for a lunging left hook, does Green. 1-2 at the end of 3.
Yeah, it was very
Find that sloppy at all, Amir? Or
What are you talking about?
beautiful Mike Tyson tattoo. That's not
Hey,
sloppy, is it?
I didn't even see that. Hey, I like it.
Should it be on his face, though?
I don't know. That's his decision.
Man, Mike Tyson, I mean, with that kind of commitment, you know people around the world, he's a global icon. He's had a Dickensian career, the best of times, the worst of times, but he is someone people have always been drawn to. And Jake Paul, well, my goodness, in this attention economy, he has turned attention to the mega earnings. He's a disruptor, but yet he's also a man that wants to change the way business is done in boxing. And it's Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, headlining the first boxing event on Netflix. Coming up later tonight, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. This is round 4, scheduled for 10 for a vacant 168-pound title. And let's bring in our unofficial score rules expert, Sean Wheelock. How do you have it after 3, my friend?
Tomorrow, 29-28, Jadaisha Green. I gave Green rounds 1 and 2. Round 3 narrowly to Melinda Watpool. Roy, you're nailing it. When Green can stay long, she's landing off of the jab, the clean rear counters. Watpool, though, in the mid-range and in the pocket, that's where she's effective. That's why I gave Melinda Watpool round number 3.
Watpool got to not be afraid to take the risk and just go ahead and go in there. Because if you keep staying outside like this, you're going to get caught anyway eventually. So go ahead and take your shot. Go in there and make it ugly. That's the only chance you got.
Yeah, I was going to say that's her only chance to bring the fight to her, get closer to her while she's fighting. Don't give her too much room.
Not going to outbox Jadaisha Green.
Not at all.
Watpool turned pro in 2022. Has averaged 3 wins a year against steadily improving opposition. Last 4 fights, though, went the scheduled distance. She started her career with 2 KOs in her first 3 bouts, but again, facing a former title challenger in Jadaisha Green. And Green, of course, looking to make a lot of green. In order to do that, Roy, you got to be the champion.
Yep.
What do you think of the output? It seems to be lagging just a bit, no, Amir?
Yeah, it's lagging a bit, but Watpool just bringing the fight to her. Jadaisha Green's obviously she's a better boxer, but Watpool says that this is the moment, this is the biggest stage. Like she wants to show the world what she got.
It seems like Green might be setting a trap for that counter right hand, Roy.
She's been setting it all night. Just Watpool been able to escape like that. And long as she's
seconds.
Cool, but she's not doing enough of it. So once she starts attacking, get on in too close for her like that, she'll be safer. Staying outside makes it dangerous.
she inside holding, touch with that. Because she's trying to hold and slow the action down. Keep touching her so she has to hold. You're doing beautiful. Turn into those right angles. Boom! With the strap. Yeah, we need more whip. Right? But just keep doing what you're doing. Keep turning. And sometimes from here to here, to here to here. You got to save this thing. Yeah.
Make her life easy, okay?
She's frustrating. Just keep doing what you're doing. And we're going to keep pressuring her. Keep pressuring her. It's hard for me to win by going on back foot. Keep on the back foot all night. Right? And you see those right hands. Don't get lazy with them. Boom, boom.
Well, everyone is watching around the world, and I need to give a shout out to my my compadre Brian Custer with the PBC and of course Showtime Championship Boxing, who lets me know that the sweet Terminator Green trains at his gym in Oakland, New Jersey, and of course Barry Porter, the father of boxer Kendall Hope.
Yep. Barry Porter's a good trainer.
It's nice to have friends contribute.
Yes, very good friends.
Round 5 now, scheduled for 10 for the vacant 168-pound division crown. Watpool doing exactly what she needs to do, Amir, but it doesn't look like she is able to hurt Green.
Yeah, Green is strong, she's bigger, and then she's going to be able to take those punches, plus she has the advantage and skill. Her only way, like me and Roy were saying, is for Watpool to bring the fight closer and fight on the inside. But she might get caught with something crazy if she does, so it's always a risk.
It's a risk, but the only chance for Watpool to get inside there what goes going on.
Yeah.
She don't get inside, she definitely going to get caught.
Yeah,
Every time it's ugly, she has less a chance of getting caught.
Yep.
She's noted that her endurance and conditioning, she feels, will be an advantage over Green. And she said the importance of routine and focus in her training. She utilizes journaling, visualization techniques. I was here last night for rehearsal. Jake Paul showed up, literally meditated in the ring for 20 minutes. It's nice to see an awakening in terms of our self-care and mental health, you guys. We need it more now than ever, and it plays a huge factor in boxing. It's all mental.
That's what they say.
80% mental, 20% physical.
Watpool backing Green up.
What would you say, Roy?
I don't know.
Right hand.
Old school.
Yeah.
You just fight.
Exactly. Oh, good shot.
Good shot by Watpool, then Green comes back with a right hand. And Watpool definitely wants the Cruz Dessert fight because she's doing what Cruz Dessert did to try to slow down Green. We are at the end of the first half of this championship fight. And indeed, the action beginning to heat up. So as we look at the Dallas skyline, Jake Paul meets Mike Tyson in a unique encounter at heavyweight. It will be an officially sanctioned fight here in Texas later tonight on Netflix. Katie Taylor defends the undisputed 100 champion here tonight as we begin round 6.
What Green is doing here is really smart. And she's now pushing the issue to Watpool, not allowing Watpool to bring the issue to her. So by her pushing the issue, it gives her the advantage early, like that hook right there.
Yeah, that was a hard punch.
Watpool in the purple with the black trim. Green in the black with white trim. And Green lands a beautiful right hand. There's the jab from Watpool, but Watpool is squaring up in front of someone like Green, and she just felt the power right there.
She did. 100%.
Like I said, Green pushed the issue because she's the bigger fighter. She's pushed the issue, which is very smart on her behalf.
There's a right hand, a clubbing right hand that moved Watpool, and Green now picking up momentum. She may be turning Green and getting ready to Hulk smash Watpool.
Watpool don't want to see this. Watpool should have took advantage when she had the opportunity.
100%.
Now, I mean, Green's corner told her to do this 3 rounds ago, but now Green is actually doing what the corner told her to do. An old friend of mine, Al Cole, over there in the corner, helping Porter with Green, so that's a beautiful thing to see.
Referee just very wild punch.
30 seconds. Green clips Watpool with a left hook.
Okay, Green won the first half of the round, but Watpool looked like she won the second half of the round.
Watpool on the back foot, and Green just missed with a sweeping left hook and then threw that overhand right, and in close, Green lands a couple of right hands at the bell.
Both had their moments.
.47 of 118 for 40% clip. Watpool 43 of 124, 35%. And when you hold a world championship fight, you're looking at 2 of the best. Those are the numbers you want to see, a competitive contest.
You better believe it. But I think Green's getting more confidence as they go.
Yeah, she is. And she has more power too, so Watpool can get caught with something really effective.
Yeah, they're beginning to really sit down on their punches, but let's bring in our unofficial score rules expert, Sean Wheelock.
Morrow, 3 rounds apiece, 57-57. To me, this is a quintessential range fight. Rounds 1, 2, and 6, which I gave to Shadesha Green. She's controlling from the distance, stepping forward with straight punches. Rounds 3, 4, and 5, which I gave to Melinda Watpool. She's landing effectively in the mid-range, in the pocket, and even in the clinch.
Beautiful combination counter there by Watpool. Just over a minute left in the 7th, and we had the feeling our process information was collected, and now it's turning into a world championship fight.
Watpool does a good job of stepping those right hands now. Gotta give her credit for this. She has good defense with her head movement.
And again, Amir, obviously Watpool saw it, so she smothered it, but you can see that Green is trying to set that trap along the ropes to launch that lethal right.
I was just thinking that's what she was doing. Because she just needs she's so strong, she just needs one punch to really disorient somebody.
Would it behoove her to start to put together some combinations against the smaller opponent? Oh, but Watpool's the one that's coming forward.
He's coming forward, just relentless.
Watpool's jab, Green and
For sure.
See if Green come back with this round. So far, she started with a great jab. Let's see how she does with the rest of it.
And Green is stronger. That's why I'm like, why can't you have to use your strength, use your advantages? You would think, like, why is she getting backed up? But that's what's going on in this fight.
She's boxing, but she's going forward. Like
Yes.
she did 2 rounds ago.
Yep.
2 rounds ago, she went forward. She was much more successful.
Right.
Green utilizing that footwork that we talked about, honed on the basketball court and in the gym. Needs to target there, double jab. Splitting the guard of Watpool, but doesn't throw the right, and that right is low. It's cocked, Roy.
Yes,
You know a thing or two about using low hands.
A good right hand by Watpool, though. But look like Green was trying to set the right hand up.
Nice check left hook by Green. Watpool, what do you make of her strategy, Amir, as we go into the championship rounds in 45 seconds?
Yeah, she's just pushing her back. She's making Green fight on her back foot, and she wants to stay close to her opponent because Jadeja has better boxing skills.
Oh. Under 30 remaining in the 8th. When you see Green bouncing up on her feet, up and down on her feet like that, Roy, what's she doing?
Well, she is kind of controlling the ring, keeping Watpool away from her, changing direction because Watpool's footwork ain't that good.
10 seconds.
So she's using her footwork to keep Watpool from punching. See how Watpool not throwing the punches? Because she's not changing direction too much.
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, good jab by Watpool.
Total punches through 8. Oh, and Green just landed a left hook.
Yeah,
Great defense there from Watpool. 73 of 271. 27% for Green. 88 of 324. 27% for Watpool. So this vacant championship definitely hanging in the balance here.
Good body shot by
Great exchange, and the action really picking up here now because the championship rounds, well, they call for championship grit and heart, Amir.
Yeah, these 2 rounds are going to be very pivotal on who actually comes out victorious in this fight. It could go either way depending on what happens in these 2 rounds.
Roy, again, the adjustments that are going to secure the championship for each of these fighters, what do they need to do? Because time is running out.
Watpool needs to keep being a vision like she's doing right now.
Right hand.
And Jadeja Green got to quit waiting. She needs to push the issue first. But she's waiting.
Oh, nice counter right by Watpool.
Both of them are getting good, great combinations, power punches throughout the round.
And yet Green has not really been able to take advantage of her reach advantage, Amir.
Yeah.
And the size advantage.
Yeah.
Just over half minute remaining here in the penultimate round. A left hook that may have been a decoy by Watpool. Lazy left to set up the right.
It was.
Wanted to keep turning Green. Green there sits down on that left hook. But you're not in offense from Green and missing.
Yeah.
Wow.
10 seconds.
So how do you miss those big punches like that?
So, 10th and final round. The championship
Time.
is in the balance. Initiating the efforts of both Jadeja Green and Melinda Watpool. They touch gloves to show sportsmanship, and we are going to
She was rushing to get it on.
switch back, rewind it back. What was the rest of the line? Old school. 10th and final round at Roy. Do we see Jadeja Green just start to put together those effective crushing combinations that we've seen her do in the past, or is she, as Watpool, earned her respect and made her maybe think more than she wants to?
And she's thinking more than she wants to, but she's controlling this round with a jab. That's good. But Watpool ain't laying down.
All right.
Not at all.
Well, let's bring in Sean Wheelock, our unofficial score and rules expert. Sean, does it remain as close as we think it is?
I believe so, Mauro. Certainly on my unofficial scorecard. 5 rounds to 4, 86-85, entering round number 10. Melinda Watpool. Rounds 8 and 9 to Mauro. Exceptionally close.
Green Green was the favorite coming into the fight, has more experience at this weight, has challenged for a title before. But it's Melinda the Whip Watpool. Composed, collected, picking her spots. And the lateral, there's the footwork. The footwork of Green. But effective punching is the #1 scoring criteria, Amir.
Yeah. Accuracy, power, that's what the judges look for.
And in order to have effective punching, Roy, you have to what? You gotta throw.
You better throw it.
I'm interested at the tentativeness of Shadaysha Green here.
She's acting like she won the fight already. Sometimes when you with the promoter, you can act like this.
Right.
Felix Trinidad,
We know what's up. Yeah.
But I mean, for a championship fight, Melinda Watpool, effective strategy, but again, it's up to the 3 judges at ringside, and we will all be sitting on tenterhooks, awaiting the decision. Who is going to walk out of AT&T Stadium?
It's just a scorecard time.
A new champion, or does Shadaysha Green garner that title belt she so desperately wants? And let's go inside the ring now with the official decision. Here once again is Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 10 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards to crown a new champion. Judge Lisa Giappa sees the contest 97-93 Green. Judge Jeremy Hayes sees the contest 96-94 Watpool. And Judge Jesse Reyes sees the contest 96-94, declaring your winner and the new WBO Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Shadaysha.
Yes!